Hi guys, this is Tracy Newman from the Navigators Tarot, here to do a feminine reading for you. We'll just see what the go is. Oh, fertility. Oh, feeling very abundant, feeling very loved up. And literally it's love that she's given herself. You know, the masculine is not really able to at this point in time to give that to the feminine, as he's going through massive change. Now these are just energies that I'm talking about, so these energies are happening within. So when I'm talking about the feminine, I'm literally talking about the energies that are literally within each and every single one of us that are striving for balance with the masculine. And at this point in time, she's actually moving into a greater sense of fertility, of abundance, nurturing, kindness towards herself. Allowing, flowing, that beautiful flowing energy must come in for the feminine to really be in her, and that abundant energy. She really needs to move into the flow of all that is, and that connection to the God Source presence. And allow, gifting, receiving, allowing are it is pretty much the mantra for the feminine. Gifting, receiving, allowing, flow. So massive healings going on at the moment, but the feminine is tired. The feminine just wants rest. She's tired. She's tired of trying to stay in balance. She's trying to, be there for the whole world as the world crumbles and falls around her. So, but with all of this comes healing and also a death and a rebirth, and that is where the feminine is right now. She's moving out of that 3D matrix world that no longer supports her, and she's moving into something that is a lot more giving and freeing, and moving into something that she recognizes she no longer wants any part of that 3D matrix world of control. She doesn't want that. She literally needs to move into a beautiful sense of unconditional love that she has for herself, that nurturing kindness and receiving, gifting, receiving that she needs to give to herself. And so she's going through the death of what's she leaving behind? I really feel like the feminine is leaving behind that need to control her life, the need to steer her life in any way, shape or form, because that's very masculine. She needs to move out of that and into gifting, receiving, allowing, flow, going with the flow. And also that takes faith and love, great unconditional love for self, and a faith in all that is. She's on the journey. She knows she's moving forward. She has wisdom, age-old wisdom that is coming up through ourselves and out from our inner self into our outer world. And we're beginning to see it as we begin to light our own way. Very much this whole reading is about the self for the feminine. Going within, meditating, connecting. That's the word. It's connecting to the God Source presence. And all that is. It's about connection. And with that connection comes faith, love, gifting, receiving, because that is what she is doing to herself when she goes within and finds the presence within. That still presence within. And she's doing that through her breathing, concentrating on her breathing and grounding herself into the earth, into Gaia, who just wants to receive and allow and gift of everything that she is to the world through the feminine presence. Oh, she is the alchemist, the pure alchemist. That is what this is. This is alchemy, and this is exactly what the feminine is now beginning to achieve through her understanding of the truth of who the feminine really is and how she is the giver and the receiver on the earth plane. Yeah, unconditional love for all. And when she has done, then she is able to come into union with the masculine within. She must first go away to gift herself all of this, and then only then can she allow the masculine to come into her life. All right, interesting. The feminine leads the way. And then, of course, we have union. Last card, I just flipped that over. That just flipped out. Union within. But first, she must actually find, union comes from within. Before union can be found with another soul on an outer plane, it must first come from the union that we find within. And as the more the feminine, this is what I'm feeling right now, the more the feminine relaxes and lets go and literally gives herself to all that is when the gifting and receiving comes in, the nurturing comes in. And as she is starting to get used to this gifting, receiving and allowing, the masculine can then come in without any kind of pushback from the feminine. Interesting. And then comes into union quite easily. A lot of the time for a lot of these twin soul dynamics or counterpart divine relationship dynamics that are quite push and pull, what the feminine does not realize is that to achieve union on an outer level or with the masculine, it must first come from within. But what the feminine does not realize is that it's up to her, because she is the leader she is the one that needs to move into those feminine energies completely before any kind of manifestation can happen on an outer level. So yeah, but it is coming, and it is, of course, about divine timing. And, as the matrix falls, the old 3D matrix falls, the greater the feminine presence on the earth plane comes into being. So, go within, find your balance within first, and then, of course, everything will occur on an outer level. Okay. So that's all I have for this week. Feminine, you're leading the way. Just remember, the feminine leads the way. The more gifting, receiving and allowing and healing that she needs to do for herself, then she begins to see that on an outer level. So, how we manifest our whole entire new world of love and understanding for all. Okay. I hope that makes sense, and I shall see you next week. Bye for now.